Oh shit. Dust Devil's coming right for the trike. God damn it. Damn it. No. 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 The trike. All right, y'all, today is the start of something very exciting. It is officially the long-anticipated release of my new Nomadic Paramotor Trike series. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be putting the new Nomadic Limitless Trike to the test. We're going to be bush flying, we're going to be flying tandem. I'm going to take this bad boy to Burger King and see what else we can get into. But before we get into that, I need to build this trike. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the unboxing, the assembly, the specs, and features. And I should definitely mention, I'm going to be giving this exact trike away to one lucky viewer. My biggest fundamental goal with this channel is sharing my passion for paramotoring with everyone. And the giveaways are a great way that I've helped a lot of people get in the air. In our last giveaway, I gave away an EOS Quattro 4-stroke paramotor to our lucky winner, Ethan. Since the last giveaway, Ethan has taken his first flight and he's absolutely loving it.
Hey man, sorry for the random call. I just soloed for the first time and that was fucking life-changing. That was just so damn cool. I wanted to just call you and tell you thank you again in person, like for kind of putting all that stuff together. And yeah, I want to let you know I was actually using it. I didn't sell it on Craigslist. So yeah, man, hope you're well. Talk to you later. See ya.
Now we are back for our biggest giveaway yet, the Nomadic Trike by Limitless. Not only will this trike open up a new demographic of pilots that may not actually be able to foot launch, it's also going to bring a new opportunity for current pilots that want to add a tandem-capable machine to their fleet. How do you get entered? Every $5 spent on tuckergott.com gets you one entry to win this paramotor. Today, I'm excited to announce we're releasing 3 new designs at Risky Biscuits Co. First up, Go With The Flow, a clean refresh on the classic airfoil design. Next, Find Your Fire, inspired by the legendary AliExpress build. And third, my personal favorite, Miss Risky. She has returned looking hot as ever. All of these designs are available on t-shirts, hoodies, and sticker decals. With this giveaway, I'm going to do something I've never done before. The giveaway is going to end on May 16th, which is conveniently the start of the Bad Apples Fly-In in Americus, Georgia. On Saturday, May 17th, I'm going to host my first ever YouTube meetup. So everyone is welcome to come out, where we're going to be doing a live drawing and see who wins this paramotor in person in real time. So if you want a chance to win, visit the first link in the description, check out some of our new designs, get an entry in, and cross your fingers that you are the live winner on Saturday, May 17th. With this being our biggest giveaway yet, it's no surprise that this trike got dropped off by a trucking company in a massive crate. I was so excited to take delivery of this package. The next day, I brought the crate out to the desert for a cinematic assembly. Welcome to the world's windiest paramotor trike unboxing. In this box is the new Nomadic by Limitless. I'm gonna crack this crate open and get her assembled here in the desert. After opening the box, I quickly realized that there was a bit more assembly required than I had expected. There was also no manual included, but real men don't read manuals anyway. I decided the first step was to install the axles and tires, and holy smokes, these tires are massive.
Do you see the size of this tire?
These are going to be perfect for landing in remote desert locations. With all 3 tires installed, I had my friend Sarah help me lift the engine mount into place. This bad boy is sporting a Cosmos 300, but more on that later. Next, we bolted the main frame into place, which connected the engine mount section to the lower trike section. With sunset quickly approaching, we threw on the cage hoop and netting, but unfortunately had to bring the trike home to complete the assembly. The rest of the assembly went seamlessly, and man, this thing is a beast. It is built for serious off-grid adventures and packs the power for smooth tandems too. Let's break it down and take a look at the unique features and specs of this trike. All right, so before we get the nomadic trike up in the air for the first solo flight, I want to take a look at some of the features that are unique to this trike. First off, big picture, first impressions. This thing is just built super robust. I mean, I climbed up on top of it and stood on the frame. Unlike my other trike, which is designed to be super lightweight and compact, this baby is built to be rigid and strong, and I love that, especially when you're taking up passengers. You want something that is gonna handle a good load. That sounded perverted. Anyway, let's start from the front and go towards the back of the trike. Up front, obviously, first impression, we have big bush tires on this thing. You guys know in a previous video, I had a flat tire. I don't think these tires would suffer from the same problem. These are gonna be good for this desert environment, making landings on rough terrain, which is super cool, fun, and exciting to me. Up front on the nose wheel, I really like how the passenger foot peg and the pilot foot pegs are completely independent. So when the pilot steers, it doesn't actually change the passenger's foot position. Sometimes on other trikes, I feel myself fighting against the passenger to turn the trike. This solves that problem. Moving back slightly to the passenger seat. Up front, this harness system is actually more of a bucket seat than a conventional paramotor harness. It's a super comfortable design for the passenger to sit up front. They've got plenty of room. I'm sure you can squeeze big passengers into this with no problem. There's nicely padded front supports here with handles for your passenger to hold on to if they wish. They are apparently coming out with a version 2 of these harnesses, which I'll be receiving in the coming weeks, so check back for more on that. But currently they have 2 pockets on either side for things like phones. Moving back slightly, we have a very robust, strong, welded-on roll bar, which is great because if you ever happen to roll the trike, worst case scenario, this is going to protect your heads. Moving back a little more, we have a very unique hang point system. So this trike can obviously be flown as a solo trike or a tandem. And to switch hang points super easily, they've come up with a pretty genius system. The main carabiner here is actually linked to this load-bearing strap, which transfers the load all the way to the bottom of the frame. It simply goes through this little bracket, which is held on with these clamping devices. So in order to change your hang point from solo to tandem, all you have to do is open these clamps and slide it. It's infinitely adjustable, so you can get it dialed in for the right passenger weight. And if you want to fly solo or tandem in the same day, no tools required, super easy to change your hang point system. Back behind our passenger seat, we have a pretty cool little gauge from Fly Henry, and we have a super simple, easy to use master switch. This gauge is going to give us all kinds of engine data. The master switch is not a kill switch. It simply turns on the whole system and initiates your electric start. Going back a little further, we have an off-grid throttle installed on this. Off-grid is my favorite throttle. It's the e-start version, so you have your e-start switch right on your throttle. Back to the pilot seat, it is very similar bucket seat design as the passenger. Super well padded. We also have pockets for phones and such. Going back to the rear of this paramotor, the hoop is a super sturdy double hoop system. The netting is made of paracord, so it's pretty hefty. We have nice, sturdy, welded-on line holders, which is a big upgrade from my previous trike. Our engine on this trike is the Vittorazzi Cosmos 300. It's the dual start version, so it has electric start and pull start, and it's the dual spark version. Dual spark means there's 2 spark plugs, 2 independent ignition coils, which is amazing. I never really thought that was a big deal until in a previous video on my tandem trike, I had an engine failure and it was a spark failure.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't...
Motor died.
That's not good, is it?
I still to this day have yet to diagnose that problem fully. This engine having 2 sparks and 2 ignition systems means one can fail and you'll still be flying just fine. I really like that given that this is a tandem trike and me flying out here in Arizona, you really don't want to have an ignition failure on a tandem and risk someone else's life. So this motor is just going to be more reliable. So far, this engine has been really impressive to me. I have really never tested a Cosmos before, but my first impressions on flying it, it sparks right up. Idle smooth the entire throttle range. It feels like a large Atom 80 really. It's quiet, it has plenty of power, and it's just been smooth and a pleasure to fly so far. It's spinning a 3-blade 140 centimeter propeller. The fuel tank is your standard 12-liter fuel tank. It does have a remote choke, which can be accessed from the pilot seat right here, which is super nice. We're running an anti-gravity lightweight lithium battery, which is super nice. I love putting those on paramotors because they save weight and they're better, more efficient batteries. All other electronics are nicely mounted down to the plate, firewall behind the pilot seat, ending it in the very rear with another set of giant bush tires. That's the main overview of this Trike mobile and all the features. I think it's about time that we get this baby in the air for the first solo test flight. So that's all I got for this one. You guys will have to wait to the next episode. We'll be test flying this thing for the first time and trying out some bush landings. After that, tandem flights, burger runs, and whatever other trouble we can get into. Now that the video is over, be sure if you want a chance at winning this machine, visit the first link in the description, check out the new designs, and get entered to win. Also, don't forget, live drawing and meetup May 17th at Bad Apples Fly-In. Till the next one, have fun, fly safe, peace. Oh shit. Dust Devil's coming right for the Trike. No. No! All my stuff is gonna get fucked! Shit! God damn it! Damn it! No! 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 The Trike! What the fuck? My t-shirts! I need those! Son of a bitch. God damn it. Well, at least I got almost all the footage I needed before these got absolutely demolished.